Hello, how y'all doing? What's going on out there? Well, word came out that Mickey Mantle, the New York Yankees all-time great player, baseball card, I think it's from 1952, sold for like $5 million. Broke the record of Mike Trout's of the Los Angeles Angels card. Mickey Mantle has been deceased for some time now, a little bit, but one of the greatest baseball switch hitters ever, and Yankee lore. However, baseball still is considered America's pastime, especially when it comes to trading cards. Different sports, you have to be pretty much a top tier name to sell your cards. And if you're ever into card collecting, I was back in the day. I used to collect sports cards, kept them in immense condition because it was very important that you kept them in a certain condition, no marks, no scratches, and everything had to be a certain way as far as like having them and what they were about. But his cards were, the legacy of him and the heights of him, he was sold very, very highly. um and it makes me think about how that was a way of life at a particular time, collecting sports cards. Baseball cards always carried the biggest weight because the players and the branding of them. So where you come down with it, how you feel about it. And he's a big name. He was very important in baseball. Um, and it's just really amazing that there are people that are still out there that not only who take pride in it, but the investment in it. And it's a bygone era of where baseball, where you know players of a certain time where their cards would still sell. But I do wonder, what will that happen? Will that have the same impact for, say, like a Derek Jeter? You know, more modern day players. But baseball cards are something that I've still keep an eye on, the value of someone's rookie card, the rareness of a card. I used to collect tops, and then I got into Fleer, Donruss. I was familiar with all that. And I used to go to car dealership places and see how they were. Some of them could sell you pennies on the dollar. Sometimes they were selling baseball cards in a lot in bookstores because it was a side gig. And it was interesting. Again, the more rare card you have, the more, you know. But then also, there was also the fact that if a baseball player or any profession of the sports, as long as they didn't get in any trouble or anything, or anything came about, then their value. So it's always intriguing. But anyway, um, that's pretty impressive, though. I mean, that there are still, obviously, I hear about Babe Ruth cards and, certain Willie Mays cards and stuff like that. There's certain names that still generate, but it's interesting that that's card sold for $5 million. So it's still a good investment. That actually, baseball card collecting sports cards was, I would say, a precursor to stock investments, if you will. Because if you think about it, you invest them, you take care of them, there, and the people that usually run these sports shops have had some real interesting deals and offers. So, give me thoughts and takes about Mickey Mantle's baseball card selling for a record $5 million on the market. Hit that like, that, subscribe. I welcome thoughts, comments, and feedbacks, and I do respond. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another, and card collecting is a real good investment if you're really serious about it. Important of the athlete, etc. Just understand how the game goes. All right, I'm out. Peace.